Hey everyone, hope this January is going phenomenal. I know we're in 2020. People have big plans, big goals, big visions for this year. And hopefully you've been spending the past 30 to 60 days, if not more, spending time with the Trinity, grabbing that vision, start to understand the process and procedures you're going to need to implement to walk out the vision so you can continue to take the territory that He sees you taking. It makes me think of this. And where Paul was talking about in 2 Corinthians 4:17 and 18, where he says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are unseen." Because the things that are seen are temporary, the things that are unseen are eternal. How I take that is the simple fact is you have the vision in place. You see it. You need to stay focused on that and not focus on the everyday so-called mundane things that you'll be doing. Because sometimes when you see a vision, you're like, man, it's huge. But when you break it down to those procedures, as long as you continue going step by step by step, momentum continues to manifest itself. But at the same time, God's ability is working through you, bringing the past so you can reach that end result. Let me give an example. As a kid, we used to have race car tracks. You're a little kid, you get the little cars, you're pulling the little trigger things, and cars are racing around. You're having a great time. Sometimes there'll be figure eights, sometimes there'll be have jumps, sometimes they'll be going up the wall. You would meet with other family members or friends, and so you bring more tracks together, putting this huge track together. Sometimes there'll be black, sometimes there'll be gray track, sometimes there'll be a mixture of black and gray track. But I want you to think of this, is that you can have a 90% black track and say a 10% gray track. Everything fits perfectly, power's running to it, your car is running on the black track, and as soon as it hits the gray track, boom, it stops. But if you pick it up, put it back on the black track, boom, it's up and running again. I want you to think about your vision and your process and procedures is the black track. It's full of God's power and ability working through you to bring that vision to pass. And when you hit the gray track, that's in a sense the challenges or the obstacles the enemy will try to bring to you to prevent you or stop the power from flowing so you don't reach your full potential. We need to make sure that we're paying attention. Am I running on the black track? Or am I allowing a gray track to stop the power and ability that God saw me operating at the beginning of this year to take the territory of this year? We have to truly focus in on the end result and not focus on every mundane, minor thing. Yes, you need to do those, but you need to keep the big picture always in front of you. And that way, when the enemy brings you a piece of gray track, you're like, I'm not focused on that. I'm staying focused so I can keep the power of God flowing right through me so I can continue to be the representation of His goodness in every situation, because I know that exceeding glory is manifesting every step that I take as I accomplish this vision. Remember, if you're not putting pressure on the Word, then who is? You guys be blessed. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and think about this as each day goes by. Is this a gray track or am I running on the black track? Be blessed.